Hey everybody, welcome back to the server. This is going to be a real short intro to whatever time this video manages to get out. I was trying to keep up with weekly updates on what's been going on with the server. Unfortunately, things have been really busy, so I have not had a chance to do that. What we're going to start off with today is I want to introduce two new members to the server. First new member is Mark.
Hey there.
He is doing our web development. He's helping get our website looking nicer. And one of the big things that he's really helped me out with is getting an event coordination system running. And there will be more about that later in another video. So when you see that, you'll know what that's for. But he's been a great help to do. Doing that. And that's... Like, I can't even explain how awesome it is because I have so much potential use for that development. And there's going to be a lot of fun coming from that. And it'll be able to help me and other YouTubers that I work with. Also, the other member would be Harmony. Say hello.
Hello.
Harmony is Mark's wife. And she's on here because Mark, obviously, it gives them something fun to do together. And... she's actually looking to incorporate Minecraft in education. If you guys are not familiar, there is Minecraft EDU out there. I will provide a link to their website so you can check it out. I'm really hoping to start moving our server in a direction where we can live and reign constantly. Good timing.
Oh, this feels so nice. We're on a Minecraft server or something.
Exactly. So, I'm really looking to move the server in a direction that is positive for the world in general. This would include doing some stuff with charity work. There's discussion of doing a possible 24-hour live stream with some of the members. We would do something like Child's Play Charity or something like that. We have yet to figure out that detail, but that's something that's on the back burner, trying to be figured out what we're going to do with it. And, implementing a member who's interested in Minecraft in education. I'm a huge proponent of education. I believe it's pretty much one of the most critical failures that we're having in America at this point. So anything that works to help education, I'm very much so going to support. So she'll be working with us and the other members on the server she needs to work on projects that'll help her advance that goal. So, is there anything you guys would like to introduce yourselves to the people?
No, it's great to be here, and look forward to seeing what this community is going to do. It ought to be a lot of fun. People here that I've met seem to be pleasant, and this ought to be a good time.
Awesome. Harmony, anything?
And I'm very, very happy to be here. I've already had my first hazing event and had a lot of fun with that. King of the Ladder.
Yeah, we had a King of the Ladder event Saturday night. That was pretty awesome.
That was really fun, and I'm looking forward to being part of a community and learning so much more about YouTube and all of that, and really developing some fun maps and things that promote critical thinking and puzzles and all kinds of stuff.
Oh, wow. We'll have to talk with someone that I just recently met that might be really awesome for that, actually. That could be a really big thing in the making there. And I'll get with you after this, but that's a little teaser for everybody watching. That I'm working on something, and if it works out, it'll be we're stoked. I've got a lot of high energy on this one, so yeah, that'll be awesome. I didn't even think about the potential, so that's going to be a blast. I can't wait. So welcome to the server, guys. For those watching, I'm not sure exactly what else is going to be in the server tour because there's a lot of stuff going on, and I kind of can't really go back to my base at this point because there's something that I need to show at the base already, and then there's another project in the works there that isn't recorded yet. So I can't do spoiler reveals on my own. So whatever comes after this, enjoy the content, and yeah. Welcome to the server, guys, and thanks for joining our community.
Alrighty.
Thank
Hey everybody, welcome back to the server. Today, I'm finally getting us all updated on everything. It's been a while since I've been able to do videos, and I've been working really, really hard to get back to recording. Last weekend I was actually planning on doing a lot of content recording, but we just played Mega Walls all weekend because we have problems. The Mega Wall stuff should be quieting down, and if you guys are not joining us for Drunkcraft on Friday nights, 8 p.m. stream, you really should. They have been quite a blast, and a few of the YouTubers have been stopping by and playing with us and everything. It's been really, really fun. So what's going to happen is I had a sub special that was set up around 100 because that went by so quick. We got to 200. I got so busy I was unable to do anything. We got to 300. And I had a concept and started building it a little bit before 300. And then at this point, we're getting close to actually 400 viewers, subs. I'd like to see more views, but, that means I need to produce better content. What I was going to do is a fancy design and do some trickery with redstone TNT. And yes, there's a reason I'm not looking that way, which you might have already seen it. Anyway, I was going to do something kind of cool and fancy and be witty about it, and what I realized is it was becoming a detriment for the channel because I'm such a perfectionist that I really felt it needed to go right, and TNT in Minecraft is not very good at doing that. So I went ahead and just did this, and I know this isn't anything impressive, but it is kind of a milestone marker because this is about the stage where I really want to start upping my activity on my channel and recording more videos on the server, more videos in Minecraft. I'm really aiming to up my content, and I'm not going to say anything specific because there's series in the works, plus ideas, plus I'm not going to hold myself to anything. Like I said in the last video, I'm just going to go with it when I can. But I'm trying to figure out how to make a bunch of different stuff to where it's enjoyable because I want to play Minecraft and have fun. So, a part of making my life easier was this thing over here. I was going to do a fancy thing where I walk out here, trigger something, sends a redstone signal, and we really need ender pearls to get over here. It's going to be that's going to be annoying. Okay, so you'll see over here, we've dug out part of this mountain. What I was going to do is have it be false-faced with a, actually, nighttime will look really cool with this. I haven't even covered up the whole work hole. Whoops. But, this is for the 300 subs. This is kind of where the marker for me is. Like, I plan on really getting, more active and aggressive with my recordings and content. It was going to be like the mountain here. We were going to put TNT, blow out the mountain, then there's going to be a false wall here that said 100 because the 100 went by so quick, and then it was going to time blow up. Kind of like the whole Rube Goldberg thing that Doc did, but not as fun as his was. So there would be another wall here, and it would have blown up, and then we had some water, fancy stuff to keep it from blowing this up, but every time it always seemed to break a part of it. And originally this was designed to have 200. I was going to make somebody joke, oh, well, we need to fix that and then move it over here. Anyway, that turned into a lot more of a hassle and really held me from making material. And this really weighed me down, guys. Like, I have an idea of what I want to do for the next milestone where I want to do a thank you to you guys as something built, and it's not going to be on the server. That idea I'm not going to reveal, but I think everyone will enjoy it. So when that comes around, I'm really looking forward to it. And it's going to be interaction-based because I really prefer interacting. I'm not some great builder. I'm nothing fancy. I do big, blocky builds like that, which we'll get to that here in a minute. But, Nuke helped me out with a bit of the idea of this and everything. And, nice little floor pattern kind of thing. So, we had some fun. This is my thank you to you guys. I know it's nothing special. This just isn't what I'm good at. And I accept that. So, hopefully in the future, maybe something will improve. And it'll be more entertaining for you guys with that. But I'm just going to do it when I can. I don't think I have any set, like, I want to do milestones based on this. I would like to do something around the 1,000 marker. That's my next idea, but again, I'm not going to guarantee it. So we'll come back here and take a look at it. I still like how it looks. It's nothing super fancy, but I like the fact that it stands out. You can see it. You'll be able to see it really well at night, and every time I'm on the server, when I walk by that, that'll be a reminder. So it's going to be kind of like a constant feature. Now, to explain this, there's a few things I want to go over real quick before we start getting into annoying mob territory. You'll notice right here, we have a nice little water up to the edge of this. I'm thinking about putting like a little fishing thing here so I can just, casually fish and have some fun, relax on those really hard days where I spend way too much time doing stuff that makes my brain hurt. And then on the inside of this is a concept that actually came from when I was a part of Q Crowd a long time ago, or when I first started, actually a little over a year ago there. I wanted to do a central shaft system with an open sky and then build bases around it. And that road got shut down kind of thing, so I never really got back to it. But now this gives me an opportunity to do it, and I have some really cool ideas for how I'm going to do it. And we'll probably feature this in the next episode, me starting to build this. All I've done so far is gone down the bottom, thrown the beacons, and that's it. It's starting to get dark out here. So as you can see, you can still see, that looks really nice. You can still see it's 300, which is nice. Come up here, and I'll explain what this structure is. Now, the other thing before I come up here is you'll also notice that it goes into this cave here, or into this little mountain here, which I've intentionally designed to look like that. And basically what I'm thinking is the top level of this thing is going to be kind of my casual work area kind of thing. So I still plan to build something like a house up here, something that looks nice. This will be kind of, where you'd have friends, family, that kind of thing. That's what's going to be up here, and I'm going to utilize that plateau, do a bridge, that kind of stuff. So I still want to do that, and this place is just an awful mess. Please ignore it. Then what that is down there is called a Block O. For those of you who are not familiar with what that is, it is a university, Ohio State University. I'm a fan of their football team. I greatly enjoy it during the falls. I love watching them play. And that's really something that I spent a lot of time building a monument to. Now, the inside of that thing, anything that's raised up, is full of iron blocks. There's a lot. I don't have an exact number. I don't know if anyone would really be interested in watching the building of it, because all it is just placing blocks inside of it, and this is not some intricate pattern or anything. It's really a pretty basic build. It's just huge. Oh, hey, what's up, jerk? You must die. Okay, you don't have much knockback. So, stop interrupting. Go away. Go away, go away, go away. There, okay. Man, now I just completely lost my train of thought. It's just a big building. That's really all it is. So the main area up there will be the work area. And what I'll do, kind of like, the whole Batman thing, is I'll have my mansion here. It'll go down in there. And then that little tunnel that I showed you right down there will connect into it. So that'll be my Bat cave that doesn't even remotely look hidden. On that side, we'll have the fishing. Over here, we have horses, which actually next episode, we're probably going to start off with the horses, I believe. Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and breed finally. After collecting all those horses, I'm going to do something with them finally. I think this is my best horse to date still, which I don't have the horse mod on here. It's on 1.7.2. So we'll probably do some breeding of that to start off next episode and then start actually building this thing. So that'll be my main level, and then each level as I go down will have different work areas where I'll have different farms and stuff like that, depending on what I'm trying to do. And I'm going to try to do some stylish builds on the inside. This is where I'm going to make my home for a while now, and start getting this cleaned up, because this is driving me crazy. This looks so... Well, quite honestly, it looks so much like me, and I don't like that anymore. So this will be changing. Oh, I remember. What I was going to say about this, we actually, if you go to thecontingency.org, which the link's down in my thing on every video, we now have a Dyn map on the main page, and you'll have to excuse the website. We're still refining it and getting it to look good and everything, so that here in the next couple weeks I'm hoping we'll be able to move forward. But you can actually see the Dyn map on there, and it's really cool because you can see this thing very, very easily, and you can see where I live. We finally got the Dyn map installed, and what I'm doing is I don't have it on this main server. This is pure vanilla. If you don't believe me, you can just say /help, and these are all vanilla commands. So this is a vanilla server, but what I do is we actually have a root server, which is just like having an entire server, like on your like an entire computer basically, and we run multiple servers off of it. So, so, what I have is I have a bucket server that I do renders. I'm at the beginning of every month, the first Sunday of every month, I'm going to do a full render, which is actually today, so there will be an updated render when you see this video, which I believe I'm going to put up tomorrow, which is Monday. So you can actually go on there and you can see it, and it's like, it's not just some flat map kind of thing. It's full 3D, fully interactive, looks really nice, and I hope you guys enjoy it. I put it there mostly because our server members really wanted it, and it's just something we loved about the old server when we were running Bucket on there, and so we wanted to bring it back, but we didn't want to get away from vanilla, so it finally just updated, I think, at the beginning of March, or early March. So that's done. That's cool. You can see it, and you can see where everybody lives, and see, whoa, what's that crazy project going on? That's really a lot of what has been going on. I've been just getting stuff refined, getting help from new members, which in the beginning of this video, you heard from Mark, and, well, not Mark anymore, Pixel Clef is Mark. I don't know how I'm going to work with that. They're going to be him and Harmony are going to do some YouTube videos, and she convinced him to not use his original name for it, so probably a good idea. Anyway, losing myself in my own thoughts. So at the beginning of this video, you saw that they were added to the server. That would be Mark and Harmony, and in this case, I guess Pixel and Harmony. They just changed it, so I'm going to be screwing that up all the time for like the next week. So they joined the server, and yeah, I mean, Mark's been really helping me out a lot, and Harmony has. See, there it is. I'm going to keep saying his name. It's just going to happen. Anyway, so Harmony is into the Minecraft EDU, and also is interested in like helping me out with like finding a charity kind of thing to do a stream for and stuff like that, which is awesome because I really like the idea of being able to help charities. I like being able to help, and by just doing something that we enjoy. So lots of awesome stuff going on there. And we also have another member that has joined our server, and I will be revealing that in the next video, which will be released most likely Wednesday. I'm not sure if he or she will be releasing their video before then, but who knows? We'll have to find out. So, anyway, this is just kind of an update. You know, this is a thank you for everyone who's come here, and now that we're closer to 400, it really should say, like, I should put like 385 in there, like that. Actually, you know what, 385 is where this video is at right now. I hope I have the blocks to do it. I'd really prefer it to be daylight though, because dealing with mobs, especially over there, is a real pain in the butt. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick cut here, and when it's daylight, we will come back because I really don't want that to blow up. So, yeah, we'll be right back, guys. Okay, guys, so I decided to go ahead and hop over here and just take a look and see if I can do this without, you know, getting killed. And I think I can go ahead and get this done. Actually, probably gonna need stone brick. Yeah, I need stone brick, so we're gonna have to hop over there and get that. And we're lagging a little bit on the server right now, which is kind of annoying, but I didn't bring building blocks. What a... God. Okay, that's annoying. Thank goodness for ender pearls. These things are making me just absolutely lazy, but they are awesome. Okay, well, that doesn't work. Come on, get me up there. Okay. So let's go grab some stone bricks. Stone brick, stone brick, stone brick. I think I got it in this chest. Yep. And that's in general good for pillaring too, because yeah. Anyway, so as I said, I went ahead and came over there and took a look and was like, oh hey, you know, we can go ahead and do this. Don't seem to be getting mobbed, so that's not too bad. Of course, then I forgot, you know, building blocks, which are important to be able to move around. Good lord, we have some lag going on the server. I really want to know why, but I'm not going to screw with it right now while I'm doing a recording because that's just a hassle. So, what I'm going to do here is get this taken care of. So that should be that. Then we should be able to break this here. And we're also going to do kind of a second little thank you type thing for you guys supporting me and everything. I might not even have... I really did not plan this well. This is not planned. Don't do stuff on TV on camera when you're not planning it, guys. You look stupid. I'm gonna need other parts too. Yep, I'm gonna need more parts. Anyway, so this will be the 385. I'm also going to rename my pick that I'm using right now, which is a Silk Touch pick, and I think I'm gonna do this more often and actually let you guys name some of these, and I'll go over that a little bit more once we're finished up here. But let me get this tweaked real quick. You can just use a regular pick for. Oh, you want to keep that little thing because slabs are a pain. Okay, so now we need to go over here. I wish I could entertain you guys with stuff right now, but I really don't have anything that's super duper like, ooh, yay. Actually, I'm still not going to have enough for it, am I? I'm going to have to break this to get to that one. Okay, so we'll slap that there. Cool, so we have the 385. We have that. We have... Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Cool, I think it actually might work. I don't know how I got one more white. I'm confused. Okay, well, the ingenious thing about this build is it takes care of itself somehow, and even if you're not a good planner, if you want to do numbers, do it like this, because it looks cool, and it's really easy to be, like, prepared. I really don't know how to remove the white. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, we're at 385. So this is kind of the marker, so I guess that's a better fitting number. And we'll head on over here, and I'll show you guys my ridiculous chest of picks. If you guys didn't know already, we do have a perfect blacksmith on our servers, which means that we basically get diamond equipment for, well, not nothing, literally, like nothing. Like, we have just a huge iron foundry, and that looks like it's going really far. Okay, I was going to overshoot there. So we have just a lot of tools, and I've gotten everything enchanted. Like, as you can see, my diamond ore is just sitting there. I haven't mined in, seriously, 2 months. I have not went mining in 2014 at all. No way. And I have all this stuff because of that villager. So, yeah. Which, actually, I need to switch out gear here soon. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is, I'll show you this here. Where are my specially named? I have a specially named. Oh, okay. These are the fortune ones. That's what we have. So the Quartz and Dagger is a throwback from the last server, and I love the name. It's funny. It actually came from GubeCrowd too, because that's where we had the name as well. So eventually this will be upgraded to an efficiency 5 and 1.8 because they made it so easy to upgrade or make OP tools. Basically, I'm going to walk around with a Silk Touch efficiency 5 Unbreaking 3 pill all the time now. Like, these tools here won't even matter anymore. Like, I might keep the first 5 just because, you know, throwback, you know, remembrance kind of thing. But yeah, the efficiency 5, like, there's just no reason to not have it at 1.8 because it's going to be so easy to repair. So anyway, the renames we got going on these, we did Fortuna, wow, completely butchered that. Music song thingy, go listen to it. Quartz and Dagger, which is the throwback. I do not believe we have any other special named ones. And we're going to go ahead and name today's pick 385 in commemoration of the 385 subs that we got. Oh, rename, not enchant, dude. So it'll be a commemoration of that. And I think occasionally I'm going to go ahead and let you guys rename these tools. I might wait until 1.8 because those are going to combine, so people would lose their names, and then I'd kind of feel bad doing that. So throw this in here. This will be the 385. It costs 31 level. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I'm going to do a clip, go to the internet farm, get the levels I need, and then we'll be back to finish the episode with that, guys. Okay, welcome back, guys. I'm actually going to end it out here at the Enderman farm. Um, I'm going to explain this Enderman farm because the last end we made something really pretty, and ever since then, just not as interested. And let's see. While I'm in here, I'm just going to go ahead and, well, I'll edit the sounds down anyway. Now, what's going to happen, like, brain work, okay. Anyway, you'll notice here is this is not anything fancy, especially compared to our last Enderman farm. This is what we call the Ghetto. I don't know if I actually covered this before, but that's how it's typed. EE is for Enderman farm, and since it's kind of a ghetto one, you know, we made a joke, or I made a joke on it being the Ghetto. Basically, we just needed an Enderman farm, and I got tired of people needing an Enderman farm and me being the one that needed to like build it and stuff. So I just went ahead and got this built until we can find a design that we're really happy with the end. And we'll go from there, kind of thing. So for right now, it's just providing the slaughter of Endermen, which I'm a big fan of because I hate these guys so freaking much. So yeah, this I figured I'd show it to you guys. The design up there, there's nothing special up there at all. It's just this is just Panda's Enderman Farm tripwire design. Just look it up. I really can't remember if I freaking showed it before. I feel like I have. I'm a little concerned that I just backed into the wall there. So anyway, set up with a speed to regeneration, resistance speaking kind of thing. So basically, you can just sit here and starve and not have to worry about it. Can't type. Oh, okay, I think that's enough levels. And come over here and do our rename. And so yeah, it's nothing special. If I've shown it before, sorry, but anyway, it needed to be done. So this is for you guys. Again, thank you for watching, and I'm going to be aiming for 2 videos a week coming off the server, but I'm not guaranteeing that. So I know this week I definitely will have 2 videos. It will be Monday, Wednesday. I think that will probably be the desired upload schedule for me. So be sure to look out for it. And I don't know how else YouTube's been doing with the whole sub thing. Everybody always complains about it. I can't pay attention to it. Your best bet is to make sure you follow me on Twitter. I post everything there. Streams, videos, all of it goes there. So really, I didn't used to support Twitter. I was never a big Twitter person. But if you really want to keep up with the content, you enjoy it, and you want a reliable update from everything, that's the best place to go. So that link is also down below. Other than that, thank you for watching, thank you for the support, and I will see you guys later.